Hey everyone, it's Shrish here, and welcome back to my channel. This week I'm excited to share my entry for the Langflow contest, specifically Challenge 2. In this video, we'll dive into building a question-answering system using RAG. Let's get started. And if you've been living under a rock, here's the scoop. Welcome to the AI Devs India Langflow competition. It's a 3-week contest where AI challenges get tougher each week. For this challenge, the task was to create a flow that takes a question about the book, Traditional Food Recipes from Ayush Systems of Medicine, and provides an accurate answer. I set up the Langflow environment, connected the RAG system, and integrated the Langwatch evaluator to make sure my system's responses were on point. Don't forget, the deadline for Week 2 submissions is September 15, 23:59 Indian Standard Time. These are all the flows I created. Now, let's look into our RAG flow. It takes time to load. Till then, what I want to say is, thanks to the Langflow team for the support. So here's the workflow I built. The system pulls relevant information from the book using retrieval-based techniques and then generates a concise and precise answer. This is how the retrieval works. It scans the book for the most relevant content and uses the power of generative AI to form a coherent response. This is the RAG flow diagram. Data is loaded, split into vectors, and stored in a vector store. When a user asks a question, the retriever fetches relevant content from the store, and LLMs generate the context to provide the answer. This is our RAG's flow in the Langflow. First takes the data, then splits into chunks. Now store the chunk in DB while it embeds the data. We are using OpenAI small embedding for this. In the Langflow we have multiple vector stores, like ChromaDB, Fias, etc. I tried using Fias, Pinecone, and AstraDB, but unfortunately for me I can only work with ChromaDB and Pinecone stores. The issue with the vector stores for me is unknown. And now, we need to parse the data on this should be connected to the LLM so the AI can generate the answer based on the context. And at last the Langwatch evaluator is important to connect to get the score. Now, open the evaluation flow card. It takes some time to load. If you don't have it, go to the Discord and download the evaluation JSON file. First you need to add the CSV file to check the answer from our flow. In the Flow Evaluator tab, select the flow name you created, and enter the email ID and the name. Your output CSV file will be stored in the Langflow folder. The CSV file has 4 columns: serial number, question, ground truth, response, and the trace URL. Serial number is the question number. Question is the one asking your RAG flow. Ground truth is the answer. Response is the response from your flow. And at last the trace URL has your score. You can check your score by copying the trace URL in browser. The web page shows 3 elements: input, context, and output. You can see your score in the evaluation tab. And the score is created by Ragas with its own algorithm.